am just standing on the edge of the garden, so it's quite a lot of noise, but it seemed like a nice place to just do this video. I really just wanted to just make a note, really, of some of the things I'd say I've learned of the last few years. The most important, essential things I've learned. I think one of the most important things I've learned is that there are and have been genuine spiritual transmissions which take place for what might look like fairly ordinary people to the outside world, but genuine transmissions that have taken place, genuine spiritual currents coming through for some people. I think they're very rare, but they are possible, they do happen, because I believe I know people that has happened to. And this isn't a case of people trying to construct an order or a path or something and then just put it together, a system, and run the system, you know, the whole sort of like that DIY idea of magic and spirituality. This is much more, people make genuine contact with non-human entities and with gods, and they have genuine currents actually come through. And like I said, I think it's rare, but it does happen, and I believe I know people that's happened to. It kind of sounds obvious. It sounds obvious that would happen, but to actually come into contact with it is a different question, you know. When you actually come into contact with it and see what it feels like, and how overwhelming it is as well at times, when you see things like that, you realize that there are real works going on, and just the taste and feel of them is nothing like the vast majority of what passes for occultism, or various things like that, you know, or paganism or Satanism. And that's really quite an experience. It's something which is quite difficult to describe, but it's something I've really learned, that there are people in contact with genuine currents. It doesn't happen often, but it does actually happen. And it is real. And that's probably one of the main things I've learned, I think. Like I said, it's simple, it's obvious, but the fact is it's rare. But it does happen. And you won't find those things by trying to construct stuff. It's a much deeper process than that. I think it takes various kinds of people to come together to bring that about, but there also needs to be an enormous amount of sincerity and a genuinely religious sense in the pre-Christian sense, in the polytheistic sense, a genuine sense of spirituality and devotion. But you also need simply the right kinds of people with the right chemistry and the right capacities within themselves to do things like, effectively, to do oracular work, really, and to have the right current set up between the people as well, I would imagine. Yeah. Anyway, it's only a short video. It's a rather nice day here. It's got a lovely blue sky. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, you can see the blue there. A lovely blue sky. It's been beautiful weather for ages here, actually, and I'm very happy with it. Anyway, I hope you're all well. Keep well, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.